There's been a lot of buzz about the Apple Vision Pro 2, but what if I told you that many fans are starting to lose hope because of all the mixed signals from the company? But before we dive into all that, quick favor. If you're enjoying the video so far, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out and lets me keep bringing you more content like this. Alright, now let's get into it. Apple's been working on the Vision Pro project for a while now, and the anticipation has been building up. The original Vision Pro was a game changer, with its sleek design, advanced AR capabilities, and seamless integration with other Apple devices. Fans were expecting even more exciting features with the Vision Pro 2, like improved resolution, longer battery life, and new augmented reality experiences. From what we've seen in leaks and rumors, the Vision Pro 2 was supposed to be a major upgrade, with some even speculating that it could be a potential game changer for the entire tech industry. But as time went on, the rumors started to get more confusing, and the uncertainty began to grow. So, what exactly were we expecting from the Apple Vision Pro 2? Well, aside from the obvious upgrades, many were hoping for better compatibility with other Apple devices, more advanced health tracking features, and possibly even some new innovative features that would set it apart from other smart glasses on the market. In the summer of 2022, Apple announced that they would be delaying the release of the Vision Pro 2, citing supply chain issues and a need to refine the product further. This news sent shockwaves through the tech community, with many fans starting to get anxious about the fate of the product. Around the same time, we started seeing more leaks and concept designs popping up online, giving us a glimpse into what the Vision Pro 2 could look like. But then, suddenly, the leaks stopped coming, and the rumors started to die down. It was as if Apple had put the brakes on the entire project. In January 2023, Apple announced a major restructuring of their AR department, which led many to speculate that the Vision Pro 2 was indeed cancelled. The news sent shockwaves through the tech community, with many fans expressing their disappointment and frustration on social media. As the weeks went by, more and more rumors started to emerge, claiming that Apple was reevaluating their entire AR strategy and that the Vision Pro 2 was no longer a priority. The uncertainty was palpable, and fans were left wondering what was going on behind the scenes. To make matters more confusing, Apple's CEO even mentioned in an interview that the company was still committed to AR technology, but didn't provide any clear updates on the Vision Pro 2. It was as if they were trying to reassure fans, but at the same time, not giving them any real answers. The lack of clear communication from Apple has led to a lot of speculation and uncertainty in the tech community. Many fans are starting to lose hope, and some are even speculating that the Vision Pro 2 might never see the light of day. If the rumors are true, and the Apple Vision Pro 2 is indeed cancelled, it could have major implications for the tech industry as a whole. For one, it could mean that Apple is shifting their focus away from AR technology, which could have a ripple effect on other companies that are working on similar projects. It could also mean that Apple is reevaluating their entire product strategy, which could lead to some major changes in the coming years. The uncertainty is definitely unsettling, and many fans are left wondering what the future holds for Apple's AR ambitions. The potential cancellation of the Apple Vision Pro 2 is also sparking a lot of debate in the tech community, with some fans arguing that Apple should just stick to what they're good at, while others are convinced that the company needs to take more risks and innovate. As we wait for more news from Apple, one thing is certain: the future of the Vision Pro 2 is uncertain, and it's up to Apple to provide some clear answers. Until then, fans will continue to speculate, and the tech community will be left wondering what could have been. So, what do you guys think? Do you think the Apple Vision Pro 2 is indeed cancelled, or do you think Apple is just taking their time to perfect the product? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to check out our other video on the top 5 Apple products that never made it to market. The uncertainty around Apple Vision Pro 2 isn't just about the product itself, it's about the future of AR in general. Apple has been hinting at something big with AR technology for years, but if they truly pull the plug on the Vision Pro 2, we might be seeing a shift in focus. Could Apple be pivoting to other forms of innovation, like mixed reality or something entirely different? The tech world is watching, and the stakes are high. One of the big reasons people are so invested in the future of Apple's AR strategy is that Vision Pro was one of the first real attempts to merge augmented reality with a fully functional consumer device. Unlike smart glasses or VR headsets from other companies, Apple's vision, no pun intended, was always focused on creating an ecosystem of devices that works seamlessly together. The idea of wearing a headset that blends virtual and real worlds while still being fully integrated into the Apple ecosystem was a dream for many tech enthusiasts. But now, with these mixed signals coming from Apple, it's difficult to tell where this technology is going. Are they just taking a step back to improve things, or has the project been scrapped entirely? The recent shift in their AR department, especially the restructuring in early 2023, has fueled speculation about the direction Apple's AR ambitions will take. Here's another angle. If Apple were to cancel Vision Pro 2, it could drastically change the competitive landscape for AR. Companies like Microsoft and Meta are still heavily invested in AR and VR, so Apple pulling out might leave them with even more room to dominate the market. But then again, we've seen Apple pivot successfully in the past. Could this be part of a larger strategy? Are we going to see a completely new AR product from Apple that no one is expecting? There's also the financial side to consider. The original Vision Pro's price point was sky high, and while many tech enthusiasts were excited, the reality is that the market for AR devices at that price is still relatively small. If the Vision Pro 2 doesn't materialize in the way we expected, it could be a sign that Apple is rethinking how it enters the AR market. Will they lower the price, adjust the features, or go for a completely different product lineup? But let's not forget about the community reaction. As rumors of cancellation spread, fans took to social media to voice their frustrations. Apple fans have long been loyal to the brand, and the Vision Pro was expected to be another flagship product in their line. Now, with so much uncertainty, it feels like a broken promise to many. However, there are still die-hard fans who believe in Apple's ability to surprise the world with something completely unexpected. So, what do you think? Do you believe the Vision Pro 2 will eventually be released, or has Apple quietly pulled the plug on AR? Should they push forward with a new iteration, or is it time to let AR take a backseat while they focus on other innovations? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. And remember, if you want to stay up to date on all the latest Apple rumors and tech news, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with more exciting updates. It's also worth considering how Apple's approach to augmented reality might change even if they don't release Vision Pro 2 as initially expected. Over the years, Apple has shown that they don't always follow the same playbook as other tech giants. For instance, Apple often takes its time when developing products. Look at how they approached wearables with the Apple Watch. They didn't rush it to market, and it ended up revolutionizing the entire smartwatch industry. Could this slow and deliberate approach be what's happening with AR? Maybe the Vision Pro 2 isn't canceled, but rather, Apple's just taking longer to perfect the technology before it's ready for mass adoption. If this is the case, we could be looking at a breakthrough device that's simply not ready yet. After all, Apple's done this before, releasing products when they're ready, not when everyone expects them. But there's another layer to this. If Apple is indeed pulling back on the Vision Pro 2, it raises an interesting question about the future of mixed reality, MR in general. Many experts believe that MR will eventually become a major platform in computing. If Apple, arguably the most influential tech company, decides to step away from this area, it could slow down the development of the entire AR/VR ecosystem. Could that leave room for other companies to lead the charge? Microsoft's HoloLens and Meta's Quest devices have been dominant in their respective categories, and if Apple takes a backseat, it could shift the dynamics in a big way. The thing is, Apple has never been shy about entering emerging markets when they feel the time is right. The Apple Vision Pro was initially marketed as a device that would change the way we interact with the world, blurring the line between the digital and physical spaces. But for that dream to become a reality, they need to make it accessible, seamless, and truly integrated into daily life. Right now, the barrier to entry is the high price, combined with the niche market of early adopters. For this kind of product to succeed, it needs to appeal to the mass market. That's why the Vision Pro 2, if it were to ever launch, might need to have significant design and functionality changes. We might be looking at a more affordable version or one that is even more optimized for specific use cases like gaming or professional applications. Or perhaps, it might be a hybrid device that combines VR, AR, and even MR, making it more versatile for a wider range of consumers. But as we've seen with Apple's other product launches, the company likes to be secretive. This could all be part of a strategic move to maintain hype and intrigue. After all, Apple's marketing genius is in creating anticipation. So, if they are simply taking their time with the Vision Pro 2, they might be doing it to perfect the experience before delivering it to the public. Another interesting angle here is Apple's long-term commitment to AR. It's not just about the Vision Pro itself. It's also about how Apple's AR technology is integrated across their entire product ecosystem. If the Vision Pro 2 doesn't see the light of day, we could still see the evolution of AR in other Apple products like iPhones, iPads, or even the Apple Watch. Maybe Apple is setting the stage for a broader, more inclusive rollout of AR features that don't rely solely on a headset. So, even if the Vision Pro 2 is delayed or canceled, we might still see AR in a new and innovative way. Apple could quietly be laying the foundation for something bigger that doesn't require the large-scale commitment of a standalone AR headset. After all, with the growing interest in virtual and augmented experiences, AR will likely be the next major platform for the tech industry, and Apple doesn't want to be left behind. In the meantime, the best we can do is stay tuned and watch closely for any new announcements from Apple. The Vision Pro 2 might still be in the works, or it might be on the shelf for now, but Apple's interest in AR is clearly not going away anytime soon. I want to hear from you. What do you think? Is the Vision Pro 2 really canceled, or is Apple just taking a step back to make something even bigger? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to keep up with all the latest Apple news. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video, where we dive even deeper into the world of Apple and